Hi everyone, how are you? It's Laurie and I am here to do a love reading for you. Current love energy exchange. Let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm going to lay it out and we're going to go from there. Oh, nice cards. Let's see what else is coming out here for you. I gotta have room. And the last three. There we are. Well, we got one card in the reverse. Okay, I'll see if it's meant to be there. Right now, the current energy between how they feel about you is they are in a peaceful place with you. There could have been a recent disagreement, disappointment, but they're feeling okay. All right, they're feeling pretty good right now. I think you do too. I think you're on the same page that they are on. Feeling kind of like, let's put this to rest. Let's put this to bed. I don't want to discuss this anymore. I don't want to think about this anymore. Let's move past this. They may be hiding something from you. And basically I'm getting that they don't want to talk. Something has happened here in the recent past that they just want to make peace with. They want you to move past it. I feel like you want the same thing here. They're just not willing to talk about this, and that can be an issue. And what I'm getting here is if they were the one who did something that created the negative situation between the two of you in the past, and them not wanting to talk about it is not good. You have every right to discuss what has happened, why it happened, where you're going from here, so on and so forth. It looks like they are the one that created this situation. Keep in mind, if you're the one that created the situation and you're asking them to just let it go, not talk about it, that's not right either, okay? Because something has happened here. It could have been in the distant past and it's just never been addressed. It has to be addressed. All right, what you're looking for is balance, Six of Pentacles, peace, okay, harmony, things to be equal, give and take. It looks like they want to work with you on that, but somebody here sees, they feel it's a process. Like this is not going to happen overnight. And it's funny because I think the thing that actually works between the two of you is overcoming challenges. That you're both very good at moving past what makes you fearful. Okay, working together, finding the balance, keeping this relationship alive. Yeah. There's a lot of opportunity here for things to go wrong. I'm getting like there could be distance between you, physical distance between the two of you. There could be a status difference, like an income difference or reputation difference here. So there's a lot of opportunity for things to maybe not go quite right or to disrupt the relationship. But you guys are good at overcoming those differences, overcoming those obstacles that might pop up from time to time. So that's something that actually works in your favor. And you guys do it pretty well. But again, I keep getting that this situation here, whatever this thing is, they want peace, you want peace, but it cannot not be discussed. It needs to be talked about. It needs to be brought out in the open. Otherwise, it's going to cause nightmares for someone. Both of you, actually. All right. What's the energy around this relationship? It's strength. You guys are strong. You're courageous. You're brave. You lift each other up when you need to lift each other up. I also feel like you've got this attitude of it's you against the world. You two against the world. Like really, there's like so many things that could disrupt this relationship. I'm even getting that some of you started your relationship back when interracial marriages were not allowed, that they were not a thing. You were not supposed to do that, and you took a lot of grief for that. Okay, so it could be like that type of thing. One of you could have come from the wrong side of the tracks. One of you's rich, one of you's poor, one of you's educated, the other one's not. These don't matter to you. Your relationship is good, it's solid. You know who you are. And you're good at overcoming those things. You don't let those things bother you. This situation here feels like something that happened between the two of you, and it needs to be discussed because it could break apart this beautiful relationship that you do have. All right, what do I see here that's hidden? The fact that something's not being talked about, something's not being celebrated. You got the Three of Cups in reverse. All right, so there could have been a moment where one of you or the other thinks that the person cheated. If that needs to be discussed, it needs to be discussed so that it can be moved past. All right, it doesn't need to be an accusation. It needs to be a clarification. Did this happen? Okay, it happened. You and I know each other well enough to know that was just a misstep. Okay? And I'm talking about you and your person, not me and you. Okay, I think you get it. But if you harbor this seed of doubt, because it's never talked about, that's going to grow and grow and grow and grow, and it could separate you. So there is a need to talk here. Okay? Will this relationship continue to be successful? Absolutely. Two of Cups. Okay? If you can find a way to move past this. Now, do what you feel is right for yourself and your partner in your personal relationship. These are general reads, okay? So it's trying to reach as many people as possible. So keep in mind, if you and your person are good, don't cause an issue. Do not cause an issue. This is more about them or you not wanting to talk about something that's you guys are trying to put to rest. You can't just put a blanket on it and say it didn't happen, okay? But if you don't have an issue in your relationship, don't create one, because you will create one. It will be a really bad one. This card came out in the pre-shuffle too. The Chariot and the Moon card came out in the pre-shuffle. So you've got the Chariot here, some sort of change, a new beginning, something good, light at the end of the tunnel, forgiveness, truth, honesty, and justice, okay? So it's going to come out one way or another. Things are going to work the way they're going to work. But this looks like a good, healthy relationship. Even though there's lots of challenges, you guys know how to work together to overcome those. You do not let the outside world run your relationship. All right, let's see what's going on here from the romance angels. Deception. See, somebody's just not willing to talk. All right, so something has to be discussed. And the sooner you do it, the less stress there is around it, the more ease you can have about moving past it. The longer it sits around and festers and grows, the harder it's going to be to deal with. All right, calling in your soulmate. I do feel like this person is your soulmate, that you are very balanced, you're very well, work well together. Let's see what else we have here. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to make or break this relationship to have the truth discussed, okay? Okay, here's an example, and this is just an example. If your person cheated on you, if they stepped out and I don't feel like they slept with somebody, but they may have entertained time with somebody that they shouldn't have, okay? Talking to them and finding out, hey, what happened? Why? Do you need more attention from me? What can we do to keep that from happening? And you're going to find out that it was more of an internal thing going on. So it's not a big deal to you. And if you're the one harboring the secret, it's not going to be a huge issue with them either. So take it as it resonates. All right. You've been through worse is what I keep hearing. Healing, okay? Letting it go, moving past the difficulties. Yeah, so just let it be, talk about it, let it, and heal from it. Move forward, grow. Let your friends help you. Now, you don't want to be involving too many people here, but you can let people around you support you in emotional energy, like by having fun, by not stressing about this, by not worrying, distracting yourself, going off and doing other things. And if you need counseling for this, please get it. I don't think it's that serious, but if you feel it is and you need counseling or think you want counseling, pursue that. Take care of yourself first. Love yourself first. Let's see what else we've got going on here. This could be the one. Okay. I really do feel like this person is your person. It is your soulmate. This is the right relationship for you. You've got the right energy surrounding this situation, this relationship. So don't let something that can be talked about and discussed and moved past fester or become a seed that grows and grows and grows into a tree that's standing between you and your loved one. All right, let's get some angel answers here. First answer is helpful people. So there could be counseling. There could be energies of support. Okay. Answer number 2 is perfect timing. See, ask for help from others. So there is something about some sort of support coming to you. Needing support, wanting support. I don't really know. I keep getting counseling from this. Family support, family counseling. That may be what's at the heart of the issue here. So maybe there is a need for external help. Let's see what else is coming out here. Forgiveness. Yeah, I mean, it seems like somebody has done something here and it needs to be dealt with. It needs to be addressed because the relationship you're in is a good one. And this is not normal behavior here. All right, so your answer is yes. And I am hearing that's an emphatic yes. This can be fixed. This can be resolved. It can be brought into balance again. We've got the sun and the moon. Okay. Let's see what else we've got coming out here. Success. There you go. That's what Spirit just said. Yes, you can overcome this situation. This can be a successful outcome. The counseling will help. Okay. Give it a chance. Be clear about what you are trying to get counseled on. Okay. All right. What else have we got here for you? Oh, let's see what the Gilded Reverie Lenormand has in store for you. And then we'll get some hidden truths. Writing a letter, okay? Sending a message. Clarifying what your intentions are. Now, this looks like an invitation, possibly. An invitation to talk, to come to dinner, to do something together. Go to the mountains. Travel to the mountains, maybe. I'm hearing the name Quinn, Quentin, Quince, Killian. Look at this. This is the compass. All right, the zodiac compass here. And what I'm getting from this is alignment. What goes around comes around. What's meant to last will last as long as it can. Okay? What else have we got here? Follow your path is what I'm hearing here. You can come up from the depths. Okay, there's a deep amount of emotions here. A lot of depth to the emotions around this. There's a lot of abundance in this relationship too. Healthy energies. I know this is going to sound really weird, but I'm getting an image of gut health. Okay, like fish oil. Taking fish oil helps your gut health. Makes you feel better. Your stomach doesn't hurt anymore. You're not nauseous. You're not sick over this situation. Look at this. You've got the lady with a rose, okay? Looking forward to the relationship, the romance. I'm getting that you or she has accepted, all right? Clearly understands what's going on. We've got 9, 7, 7, 11, and 8. Putting it to rest, letting it go. It's ancient history. But it can't happen until you release it, until it's addressed. This isn't buried. This is above ground, okay? This is still out in the open. And then we've got a breeze, okay? So things need to be talked about to clear the air. Tombs, that's a tomb, okay? That's a pyramidal tomb. And we know that when they've been closed up for a long time, they can be toxic. There can be bacteria and fungus inside of them that can do a lot of damage. So don't let this fester. There you go. Take the mask off, face the truth, and make peace. Look, we have the sun and the moon again. All right, bring in and restore balance. All right, let's see what the hidden truth messages are. If I can find my cards, there they are. What does your person want to say to you, or what do you need to know from Spirit? You came closer than anyone. Let me see what else is coming out here. I wonder if you are happy without me. See, somebody's not. Okay, I don't want to talk about this yet. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Your person is saying that they do not want to talk about this yet. This is what's happening here. They hid that they were married, involved. This is the situation, okay? They did not know, okay, this person did not cause them to actually cheat. They did not actually cheat on you in the sense of having sex with somebody else. They cheated because they gave them time. They gave them energy. They gave them something that belonged to you, okay? And they knew this. And I feel like there was something going on between the two of you when this happened. It was more like they were feeling bored. They were feeling lonely. They were feeling hurt, rejected. And they weren't looking to find somebody new to be with. They happened upon this person in a moment of weakness, is what I'm hearing. And they developed a rapport. Okay, I really feel that's what was happening here. But they didn't tell their person that they were involved, that they were married, that they were with you. All right, let's see what else you need to know here. And please, if you don't suspect your person of ever having cheated on you or stepped out on you or done any of this, Don't take that on, okay? Because this is a beautiful relationship here. Don't ruin a good relationship over suspicions that are not real. All right, your person knew that what they were doing was wrong, okay? And I do feel like they have remorse. All right, so they can't, like, kind of get rid of those conversations, and that may be why they don't want to discuss it yet. They just can't. They're like, there's something that they're trying to figure out from the conversations that they had with that person about why they did what they did. So they're soul searching here. They're looking for something within themselves, okay? They're about themselves, about who they are, what they want from a relationship. They love you. And look where that fell, right here in the center of this reading. They love you, okay? Let's see what else there is, if anything here. And they want to be with you. All right, my loves. And they're working on themselves. See, they're becoming a better person. Give your relationship a chance is in here. I do feel like your relationship is a good relationship, and you don't want to just throw that away without investigating it, checking it out, seeing what you want to do, okay? Are there blessings coming in here for this love relationship? Flowers, happiness. Yes, there will be a time of forgiveness, letting this go, moving forward. Hearing some good news. Now you got the roses, okay? Romance is in the air. Flowers, you may be receiving flowers. They definitely are, like, I think at this point, they are figuring out why they felt the way they did, why they did what they did. They just can't talk about it yet, maybe because they haven't been able to solidify the actual thing, okay? They're close. I feel like they're very, very close. All right, so I'm not going to promote pushing this person if they don't want to talk about it just yet, but don't let this go like a month, okay? If they need time to process what happened, let them know, hey, look, I have something going on here. I would like to discuss it with you. And if they say, I don't want to talk about it, you say, well, we need to at some point. I'm going to give you a week. Why don't you take a week, figure it out, you know? And if they're like, well, I don't want to talk about it, then you know that's not the relationship we're talking about here. Okay, because I believe fully you and your person do know how to overcome the difficult situations. And there could be a money path waiting for you to find it. So some sort of good fortune, good luck. I feel like that's separate from what's happening here. Got the handshake was the one Spirit told me to give you. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So that could be what's happening here. Also, if some of you suspect your person of doing something, you see them with somebody that you don't know who that person is and you're automatically thinking that they're cheating, don't. Do not do that. If you see your person with somebody else, it could be a business thing. They could be trying to surprise you with something. So this reading does not have to be about a bad situation that has happened in the past, okay? So take it as it resonates. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye. Happy birthday, all Libras celebrating today. I'm wishing you much a blessed and beautiful day. Bye-bye. Don't forget, if you want a personal reading, email me. I'll send you all the details.